How do I
What?
join Adam now? How the fuck? What the fuck? What?
I mean, it looks the
What?
same to me.
It's so what? Really?
Yeah.
Click play. That's the same to you?
The one that I had, the UI that I have in my Minecraft looks the same.
What the fuck? Hold on a minute. Do you not have it looking like this? Hold.
Holding.
I had to get a picker. Attach. Picture. Send. Group chat.
Oh, you took it with your phone. Interesting.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I did that. Don't worry about that. Don't look at that.
Kevin, I don't know what the fuck screen this is.
I just said play.
Yeah, I guess because I don't have to go there because I'm not joining a game.
It's never looked like this. It was just a menu. This is like, okay. Oh, thank you. A game invite. Now hold on. So that's a game invite, but how do I find that? Oh, can I do this?
Can somebody tell him 244?
Okay. I can join through the friends list. It's fine.
Guess not.
So actually, it's even easier than before. Actually, so.
All right, I'll tell him when he can hear me.
245. 245.
Nope, 44.
244.
244.
Oh my god. Almost 250.
Almost 250. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
This podcast is over 4 years old.
Oh.
Over 5.
Oh my god.
What's going on here? What's happening?
What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, why we all sound like we got a dildo shoved up our ass, huh?
No, we're just
What's going
saying
on
things
here?
are crazy.
Okay.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
244.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody to an episode of Crafting a Chat. Sorry for the delay here. It is episode 244. We are... Oh god. March... We are on March...
Fourth?
fucking...
4th.
March 4th? Yeah. God, I don't know what the day of the week is anymore. It is on a lovely Tuesday evening. A little warming up a little bit up here where we're at. So it's, it's decent. It's not bad. I think we're supposed to go back down in temperature. I think.
Snowing on Thursday, baby.
No.
Let's go.
We get one more day of warming up.
Fuck me my ass.
You got it.
I'm on my way.
Oh,
yeah.
double.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the podcast is ending early. We're about to train gang our friend Genesis.
Hell yeah, baby. I'm ready for it. Bring those big veiny cocks over. Let's go.
I don't know if you know who your friends are because it doesn't sound like you do. I'll tell you that right now.
My friends know who I am, though.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Says who?
Oh.
You just did?
What? When?
Don't worry about it. It's not important.
Okay,
Anyway, I'm
you got
joined
it.
by my usual friend group here. I got Adam. I got Kevin. Desnota's out there in the ether somewhere. I'm sure Cat's somewhere enjoying his time here. And
His youth.
you have your host Genesis. Yeah, I don't know if you call it youth. He's always saying that he's old. I don't know.
I always
Oh,
saying
man.
he has dementia too, so you might want to look out for that guy.
Don't worry about it. We'll look at it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, gentlemen, how are we all doing tonight? We all feeling all right?
Feel pretty good.
All right, cool.
Feeling.
Wow, feeling. I've got a feeling. And we've been copyright struck, and just like
Yes.
that.
Strike
Boys.
me down, YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Just like I striked you last night as a fucking baby daddy, huh? Like we normally start these off. Adam, why don't you start us off this week? What'd you do last week?
Oh boy, what did I do last week? That's a great question, and I always feel like I'm
Oh
never
boy.
prepared for it, but this time I am. Um, oh God, where do I want to start? I'll just start with the littlest and go to the biggest. Played
Got
Astrobot. Played the new level that came out. Way easier than the last two, so I was pretty happy about that. It was good. It was fun. Watched more Reacher because season 3
Reaching.
started. What?
Reach. Gotta reach, yeah, reaching.
Yeah. Great start to season 3. Really liking season 3 compared to 2. Just it just feels like there was a budget in this one. Season 1 felt like it was impacted by COVID a little bit. Season 2, it was only impacted by COVID. Season 3, we've moved on from COVID. So like you can definitely tell like just the quality of the show has 100% improved. The fight scenes are back. The action is back. Even the story is like it's back. Like
Nice.
just having a great time. Survivor started last week. Didn't watch it until Thursday though. Even though it's on Wednesdays. New season of Survivor. I think it's season 48. So watching that 2-hour premiere. Kind of a not a boring episode, but like nothing crazy happened. I mean, it's the first episode, but I will say this one lady was doing an interview and I fucking hated her hat. No offense to this lady, but like when she was talking, she wore a hat in like the confessions, and I was like, I hate that hat. I hope she leaves. And then she left, and I was very happy with myself. I'm not saying they voted her out because of the hat, but they should have. And she's gone.
48 seasons for that show is wild.
Yeah, it's been on since 2000, I think.
That's crazy. That's gotta be like
they do 2 seasons a year. It's nuts. I think with very minimal.
That's gotta be up there with one of the most longest running shows there is. I think, right?
I think it's one of the longest running like game shows.
Definitely that, yeah. What's the longest running TV show? Is it still MASH or did something beat it?
The Simpsons, I think.
What was it? Sorry?
The Simpsons?
Is it? Okay.
Well, I think that's been on since 1989.
Oh, okay.
And it's now 2025, and MASH did not run that long.
Okay.
I mean, that's if we don't count like soap operas and stuff, though. Either to like,
yeah.
Like it gets really funky. Like I think The Simpsons is the longest running animated network television show, or something like that. It's something. It gets real funky.
Can run for years as well, right?
That's literally one of them was on for like 60 years. So like, yes, they can run a long time.
Days Are Alive or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
like
probably.
Sands Through an Hourglass, you know.
Mm-hmm.
General Hospital, maybe, you know. Classic. That's a better one.
They
Anyways,
just never run out of things to talk about.
They absolutely do. They just repeat, but by the time they get to a repeating storyline, like
everybody forgets. Yeah.
Also, everyone who was watching died. So.
Yeah.
Because it's usually like a 90-year-old lady being like, I don't have any family to visit me, so I got my soaps. And wine moms. Don't worry about that, though. Hold on. I gotta start deleting stuff. I watched a new episode of Abbott Elementary. Still very funny. Really enjoying that show. Ava, the principal of the school, really getting a lot of good character development this season. Really shining more so than usual, even though she's still the funniest. She's always been the funniest, but just really shining through this season. Watched Love is Blind. My boy Genesis watched a little bit of that too, so.
Been starting to catch up a little bit. I'm starting to see the sister talk come through, and I'm like, it's
weird. Yeah, it's a little weird.
It's weird. This is weird.
We'll go more into depth about that. Like, I really just. I have some thoughts about some stuff. I gotta wait till you catch up, so we'll move on. Just before this.
Too, I did hear that.
What foot thing? What?
where it zoomed in on.
Oh yeah, I
Monica's
still
foot
don't
for a
get
little
that.
bit.
Yeah, I still don't
I don't get it
understand
either.
what the camera's
Don't
doing
get it
this
either.
season, but whatever.
Feet weren't even clean. It's like, why you zooming into this? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. It wasn't even a
It's
good
for the
foot. You know what I mean?
connoisseurs that watch.
No, the connoisseurs were like, "This is not the foot we need. All right, this is not the foot."
Oh.
You can go to what
I
is
think
that?
they
What
were
is that
probably looking for,
website?
like-
Plenty of Feet or whatever. I don't know what the hell it's called. Rate my feet. Rate my foot. I don't know. There's a foot
Feet
website.
Hub.
Feet Hub?
Finder, I think it's called.
All right. Anyways,
Feet Finder.
oh, it is Feet Finder. I think you're right. And right
That
before
one
this,
YouTuber did that for his wife.
yeah, probably. Right before this, I watched Daredevil: Born Again. The 2-episode premiere started.
Oh.
It started at 9, so I only was able to watch one episode. And let me tell you, it's pretty damn good. Oh, it's pretty damn good. I will say, like, the CGI is not like the greatest in the world, and sometimes I'm like, why are they using like digi doubles when they could have just filmed this with people and it would have looked fine? Like, it was weird. It was really weird. But also, like, the background and stuff maybe made it look just kind of not uncanny valley. Well, actually, a little uncanny. But I'll tell you what, who the fuck cares? Because they do a one shot that is so good
Ooh.
in this first episode, and
Love one shot.
with all the level oneer, but with all the CGI jankness of it, it's still incredible. And like the story beats of it is so good. I'm not gonna talk about any story beats in this because I just don't want to ruin it because it's so new. But oh my god, like they hit a story beat as hard as they can in the most Daredevil way, and it's so good. It is so good. I can't wait to watch episode 2. I probably won't be able to watch it after this podcast, but we'll see. We'll see. Talk more about that next week, of course. And then I've been playing
So that was
RoboCop.
Daredevil.
Yeah, Daredevil Born Again. It's on Disney Plus.
Okay.
There was a Netflix show called Daredevil, same characters and stuff. It ran for 3 seasons. If you've never watched it, you'd be fine watching this show. You can even watch like a
Okay.
background thing. I still recommend watching the original Daredevil because that show was so good. With all the flaws that I think it has, especially in the second season. I still think that show's incredible because of Vincent D'Onofrio and God, I always forget the guy who plays Daredevil. Oh God, Charlie something, Charlie Cox. How could I forget that? He excels as Daredevil, and Vincent D'Onofrio excels as Kingpin. Like one of the greatest castings of all time. What, Kevin?
Yep. They're fantastic.
Oh, absolute. Oh my God, Kevin, they have such a great scene in this show, in this first episode. That is, I can't tell you. I was smiling the whole time through this scene, and I was like, these dudes know how to act. They know who they're playing, and they're doing it. They're doing it right. Like, I just love seeing it. And also, I've been doing the Kingpin impression. As I did when Daredevil first came out. So if you hear that over the next couple weeks, don't be surprised.
And who the fuck was the other guy? My favorite. The
are you
right-hand
talking?
man.
Yeah. Not Victor.
No, I don't
Oh
remember
God.
his name.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
But you know who I'm talking about. He did
Yeah,
a great
yeah.
job,
It's
too.
the dude
Oh,
who's in
God.
John Wick, in the first John Wick, who drowns in the sink. Oh my God, I see his smug face. God,
Oh,
I kind of wish he
yes,
was back,
yes.
since this is basically a little reboot. I kind of wish they were like, hey, bring him back.
Oh, that'd been awesome.
That would have been awesome. The
Did
next
they
thing.
bring, sorry, I
No, go ahead.
Did they bring Foggy and what's her face back?
Karen, yeah, they brought them back.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah,
Let's go.
they brought Vanessa back as well. Like,
Oh, okay.
they actually, this show's been a little crazy because they were gonna make it like a lawyer show, kind of like a Suits,
Mm.
and then with a little bit more comedy. And then they were like, no, we got to make it darker. So they kind of got rid of the showrunners, got new showrunners. And then they were like, we got to bring back Foggy and Karen. So they did. And then they're like, we got to get Vanessa. So they recasted Vanessa. And people were like, why the hell are you recasting Vanessa? She was so good in the first show.
Yeah,
like,
she was good. Everybody was
is
good.
it like a scheduling conflict? And then like 2 months later, they were like, it just didn't work out. We're actually bringing in the lady who played Vanessa. It's like, what are you doing? So like, and then the show kind of went back and forth into being like a PG-13 family friendly, haha, Daredevil, and now it's like a very violent, like, I don't think it's as violent as the original Netflix show. And also, I will say the
was
original
pretty wild.
Netflix show had some like money in it. This one doesn't look like it has as much money, even though it probably costs 10 times more than the original Netflix show, just based how money works now. But I don't care. They could be fucking standing in front of like the worst green screens, and I'd be like, oh my god, that was incredible. That's how good like the rest of the show is. Like, oh god, it's so good. Also, I nitpick when it comes to like CGI and stuff. So this is just like this means nothing. This was a 10 out of 10 episode. 10 out of 10 episode, I'll tell you that right now. The next thing I did, I've been playing RoboCop Rogue City. Kevin and I were interested in this game, and we're like, when it hits like $15-$20, like when it hits that sweet spot, we'll get it. It was on sale for $9 fucking $9.
What a steal.
What a steal. Are you kidding me?
I've only played the first mission. Great. Fantastic game.
Kevin, hold on, let me check real quick right now. Let me check.
Entirely.
That's absolutely incorrect, my PlayStation. It says I played 3 hours. I think I played 3 hours literally last night. I'm pretty sure I'm at about like 7-8 hours.
Okay.
I did the precinct. I did all the little side missions there. I went to the first like hub area, the city, and I did all the missions there, and I found all the things. And I will say, it's way more RPG than I expected, because there are dialogue options and there are skills.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
and there
I got the skills.
it's not crazy. Like, it's not like a Fallout, but it like it teeters on it, and I just want an open world RoboCop game now. Driving around that car. I just want that. I want that now. But I'm having a blast. This feels like a 20-25 hour experience, platinum, and it's going to be one of my favorite games I played this year. I can already tell that it's just going to be like, yo, this is number 8 on my list for the top 10 games of the year, because I had a blast. Because RoboCop is fucking, he's RoboCop. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. I will say, voice acting from everybody else except Peter Weller sucks. The lady who plays Anne Lewis in this is terrible.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible. I will say, if you're big into the RoboCop universe, the villain, wild connection. Wild, absolutely wild connection. When you get there, Kevin, like, I don't know I don't know how big into the RoboCop movie you are, but like,
not really, but
okay, the connection to when you get there, or if you don't, we'll talk about it eventually. But like,
who was the other person you were talking about though? Is it the Max whoever the fuck? You mentioned two people doing a good voice acting job. Never mind, we'll move on.
When did I say that? Yesterday?
No, just today. Right, just now. You were like, aside from blah and blah, all the voice acting stuff.
Aside from Peter Weller, that's it.
Oh, I thought you listed two people.
No, just Peter Weller.
RoboCop,
Peter Weller is
the
woman who plays Anne Lewis is a standout as being the worst. Everyone else is not great, and Peter Weller is fantastic because he's RoboCop. He will always be RoboCop. Really enjoying the shit out of this game. I mean, like, I will say this is like a 7.5 game, like, in my opinion, but like it's hitting that itch like Days Gone for me, where it's like, I fucking love this game and I will die on a hill for this game. It's that double A experience you want, but also it's got a lot of polish. It's a really good game. Highly recommend.
Yeah.
And $9? Are you kidding me?
I know.
I honestly, I'm a little upset. I would have paid $30 for this. I kind of wish I was I believe in this game a little bit more. I feel like full price at this point, if I'm honest. I would have paid full price and I still would have been happy. But yeah, playing the shit out of that. Can't wait to play more. And then I've been watching the show Severance. Season 2 is airing now on Apple TV. I believe it's up to 7 episodes. And I've just been catching up. I've only watched up to the ending of season 1. And let me tell you, the finale of season 1 is probably one of the best season finales of a show I've ever watched. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. This is such a Desunoto show. I can't describe to you. Remember how I was like, Fargo is your show? You would like Fargo. Severance is on another level. I am upset that I slept on this show, but also I'm super happy because people had to wait like 3 fucking years to get answers after that season 1 cliffhanger. Oh my god. You know the movie Sicario?
I think I've heard of it.
There's this movie Sicario. It's with Emily Blunt, Benicio del Toro, and a couple other people. Josh Brolin, Thanos himself, is in it, and it's about a woman who works for the FBI, and she gets involved. Like, she's so good, they're like, "Hey, come work with like the border agency for some shit. We're doing some crazy shit," and it's a movie that is fantastic. But the first hour or so is kind of like a stick of dynamite with a really long fuse, because it just builds and builds and builds for that first hour, and then there's this huge tension breaking scene on a bridge at like the border crossing. And if you've ever looked up any YouTube video about that movie, people will go in depth into how this is one of the greatest building up scenes to like this wild, crazy thing that happens in the movie. And it's really just puts you on edge. I will say Severance is literally that for 8 episodes, and then that fucking 9th episode of season 1 is just a complete explosion of craziness. It is so fucking nuts, everything that happens in that season finale. It's a show that makes me feel stupid and smart at the same time with what the rug just gets pulled under me. It's fucking nuts. It's absolutely wild, and I can't wait to watch more. I'll talk about it more next week because I should be caught up. And then the other thing I did, I finished The Sopranos. No real comments about that. Yeah, I finished The Sopranos. Yeah, I finished The Sopranos. I mean, the full spoilers for The Sopranos. I don't think anybody cares. Tony's dead.
We don't really know that.
No, we do.
Sure.
We do know that he's dead. Because I was talking to this guy at work because he was like, "Oh, big into The Sopranos," and there's a scene right before, maybe like 20 minutes before the end, where after Bobby dies, R.I.P. Very sad. Tony remembers when Bobby and him were on that boat at the lake house, where they got into that huge argument about Janice, and fought each other. But Tony and Bobby were talking on this boat, and Tony was like, "What do you think happens when you die? Is it just it's got to be instant, right?" And Bobby's like, "Yeah, I just assume the light shuts off." And the thing is, I don't think it's a hit, a mob hit or anything. I honestly think it's just someone getting revenge for something, something stupid. And
yeah.
I honestly think that the ending is literally Tony being shot from his perspective and how he would feel at that moment, because it was just he's there, he's gone, it's over, it ended. And I will say, I think it's a shit ending. Only because it leaves the ending up to interpretation even though it clearly wants to point to one direction that Tony's dead. And then the showrunners said that he was dead. So it's like, okay, commit. Like, literally, I will say, I kept saying this about this show. It's the most consistent show I've ever watched. There is not one episode where I was like, damn, this is boring, this sucks.
Yeah.
The only thing I disliked about this show is sometimes the way they handled time jumps. I appreciate the show moved on from things when it didn't really think there was a story there. But sometimes it was yeah, it was a little jarring where I'm like, what? Why are we not? Wait, Janice had a baby? Why does she have a child now? We never even saw her pregnant. How long's it been? A year? And then all of a sudden the next year it's like, oh, Chris has a baby? We never even, that girl literally got pregnant. And then I swear to God, earlier in this episode she announced she was pregnant. Why the hell she got a baby now? What happened? Like, like 2 episodes would separate that. It's wild. So that was a little jarring. And I think the showrunner of the show sucks as a person. Only because anytime I started to like a character and then something would happen and that character would be gone and I'm like, why the fuck did they leave? Anytime I was like, oh, that's weird. After the show ended, I looked some of them up, and it just seemed like the showrunner and them did not get along. So they were like, I'm out. Like, there was so much behind-the-scenes drama that, like, the cast always goes, oh, it's just rumors, it's just rumors. But it's like, what? Like, you know that one dude? The guy that was I don't think he was the mayor. He might have been the mayor. That Tony was using, and then he started dating the Russian girl. And then Tony beat him. Yeah. And then after Tony beat him, we never saw him again. And then he appeared in like a dream sequence like 3 seasons later. Apparently, when Tony beat him, the showrunner wanted him to be naked in that scene to humiliate him. And the guy was like adamant about not being naked, so he was like, I'm not putting you in the show anymore. Wow. So like, as the show went on, I was like, why is this guy gone now? Like, Tony beat him and, like, he ran away? But no, they would mention his name, and I'm like, wait, what? Like, why aren't we showing him? He literally went from, like, appearing in every 4 episodes and every 3 episodes and every 2 episodes, and then he would pop up all the time. Tony beat him, and then all of a sudden he's gone, but Tony talks about him literally every episode still? Like, what? What the hell is that? I'm still mad about Firo and Carm never getting together, but I understand. It's whatever. But, like, there's just so much. I'm shocked that I was wrong about Jennifer Melfi and him never getting along. But at the end of the show, I feel a little betrayed because Jennifer Melfi basically gave up on him because she listened to the peer pressure of, hey, he's a psychopath. Colleague. Yeah, and he doesn't really mean what he's saying. It's certainly possible that
after all that time, it just feels like not genuine, or
yeah, it feels like she wouldn't have given up on him.
Yeah,
it feels like the show could have gone on for like more seasons, and they were just like, nah, it's over. Like, again, this is why I appreciate Breaking Bad. They fucking wrote the end. They were like, I have an idea for the end when they were on season 2. So they kind of were always building to the end. And this one, it didn't feel like they were building to the end until we were at the end. Like, Tony gets shot by Uncle June when he's like, you forgot T. So funny. And he gets shot, and then you just don't see Uncle June that often until, like, AJ tries to kill him. AJ becomes the worst character in the last couple seasons.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, Meadow's the best of both of Tony and Carm, but AJ's the worst of Tony and Carm, which sucks, but, like, at the same time, I mean, Carm is basically Livia, but, like, the opposite of what Livia was. Overbearing instead of underbearing. Like, and Tony's basically his dad, except he's still present and seems to love his kids. So, like, they created the same kind of monster. Like AJ is so like I don't care about people, and then all of a sudden he becomes this like bleeding heart liberal, and then he's just sad about everything because Blanca broke up with him, and then he gets a job as like an assistant producer on a movie because he's got a fucking silver spoon up his ass. But at the same time, like, of course he does. Like, they gave him no chance to not have that. But then Meadow is thriving in like law and wanting to be a doctor and like going back and forth. And then she meets the perfect man at the end who gets no character development whatsoever. Like, this show is nuts. Like,
Yeah.
I can't get over how much I like this show, but I walk away from it going, wow, I have so many problems with like some of the choices that were made. Like, but I'm walking away being like, what a fucking show. Like, I never would expected Vito to get like a love story. Like, why did he get a love story? Why did he get a love story in Maine? With the diner guy? Like, what the hell is that? And then to have I mean Johnny Sacks, love that guy. Then he gets cancer, and he's like trying to like he figures out like he might have more time, but then it doesn't work out, and he realizes, oh, I have way less time than I thought, and he just fucking slowly drains away. And it's so sad.
In jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just like I love Johnny Sacks. Johnny Sacks I loved a lot because he was so nice. He was literally the nicest mob guy. Cuz he never cheated on his wife. You never saw him like kill anybody. Like I know he did stuff, but you just never saw it. The one I hate the most, Christopher. I know I'm supposed to like Christopher.
No, but
Christopher is the one you see the most hit women. Christopher is the one you see the most use illegal substances.
Oh my God, he
Christopher,
killed a dog.
Christopher is that was on accident. He was on drugs. Christopher is the one who literally he's just a whiny little snob. Every scene he's in, and I'm like, I know I'm supposed to like him. I don't. I really thought he was going to die in season 2. And then I was upset he was still alive in season 3. I was so mad he was still alive in season 4. Glad he's kind of went to the background in season 5. And so ecstatic when Tony snuffed him out in season 6. And I was like, this should have happened 3 seasons ago. Like...
Well, they needed somebody to be the person to potentially fill Tony's shoes at some point. Right?
Bobby became that person by the end of season 5.
Yeah.
And then even more so all throughout season 6. Christopher
Tony never really recognized that until then.
Yeah, he didn't recognize it until way later, and I understand why he chose Christopher. But honestly, after Christopher tried to kill him, you know, with the gun when he was wasted, yeah, maybe. And then he was just so butthurt about fucking the Adriana shit. And it's like, okay, first of all, I mean, Adriana, I feel bad for her, but she should have explained her situation way more than she did. Like, if she first was like, hey, Tony, I'm getting approached by the FBI and they want me to do this, they would have been like, okay, we'll help you. Like... I don't think she was so nervous. Oh no, he's gonna kill. She would just throw up, and then she had bowel problems, and like, poor Adriana. Like,
yeah,
I felt so bad for her.
By Christopher and
and Christopher sucked. Like, I know we were supposed to hate Ralphie because Ralphie killed that one girl, and like that episode is fucking incredible.
Beat her to
death. Beat that one girl to death, and oh my god, it's so sad. Hate that. I love that episode, but I hate it at the same time. It's one of the ones I would rewatch on its own, but I just don't know if I could ever. But I just you see Ralphie just be a dick to one person or one woman, and you see Christopher be a dick constantly to the woman he says he loves, and then after she dies, he just calls her the worst things, and then I was a little upset Carm never found out about like Christopher killing Adrian or Christopher or Tony killing Adriana. Syl killing Adriana. Um,
Yeah.
like she always just assumed, and then just Tony kept going, no, 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 no. Um, I think Syl's an idiot. Syl was smart throughout the whole show. Literally had Tony's back throughout the whole show. Never wavered. And then at the very end, they're like, "Hey, Syl, people are coming for you." And he's like, "I gotta get out of here. Let me get in this car." And then they're trapped in the car. And then people start shooting. And he's like, "Oh no, let me grab my gun that I put in a bag in the back seat of this fucking car." Syl, what are you doing? Why is your gun in the back seat? I just feel like some of that just was not well thought of. And now he's in a coma and presumed not to be waking up. Bobby was killed. That's a tragedy. Like,
Yeah.
there's just so much in the show that I love, but so much that annoys me. And I still say it's one of the greatest shows ever made. It's definitely up
Absolutely.
there. It's real good. It's real good.
Yeah.
Anyone who's ever talked about it, they are correct when they say, "Wow, this is incredible." The Tony stuff, I will say, like, Tony is one of the greatest characters ever created, and I see why people think that.
Yeah.
Because not only is like the writing incredible, but James Gandolfini is one of the greatest actors who's ever lived, just based on this role alone,
Yeah.
which is wild. Also, fun fact: Michael Gandolfini is in Daredevil: Born Again,
Oh.
which is fun. Yeah, he
That's
pops up.
cool,
I was
that's
like,
cool.
"Holy shit, that's his son." Yeah, no, once you see him, you can't unsee him. He looks exactly like his dad. But yeah, no, it's crazy, absolutely crazy how The Sopranos ended. I'm glad it's over. Um, just because I feel like my time with the show, like I feel like just came to its natural conclusion. But at the same time, I felt like I could have watched 2 more seasons because I just feel like there were some plots that just did not move enough until the end when they were like, "We gotta wrap these up. Hurry, hurry, go, 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 go." Also, very confusing how every season is like 13 episodes, and then the 6th season is like 21. It's like, what's going on here? What happened?
It's like they had like they could have made another season, but they decided to just
Yeah,
shove it all in the
they're
end.
like,
So
let's not split in half. Let's just, I don't got enough. Just put it in one. And I feel like it could have benefited from 4 more episodes or so. Like,
yeah.
but hey, whatever. Real good. Thanks for the recommendation. I recommend to
Um,
anybody who watches anything to watch it. Poor Paulie.
Bully.
Just a sad guy in general.
What
He was one of my
about
favorite
Tony?
characters in the beginning of the
No,
show.
no Tony. No,
And
no Bully. Tony.
by the time we got to the end of the show, he was just a loser. Which I think that's what the show wanted me to do with the characters. That by the end you realize none of them are redeemable. They're all scummy pieces of shit.
Except for like Bobby, I guess.
Yeah, except for Bobby. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
He's like
Good.
the only
He's a
one
good guy. He
who's
just wanted
like
to play with his
always
trains.
sincere.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a train hobby. He had
Cared
his
about Uncle
kids.
June. He was a good dad.
He took care of Uncle June. He was always
Janice
there
is a
when Tony needed
monster.
him. Janice is a piece of shit who don't deserve Bobby at all.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Like, and I get Carm too, right?
No,
No.
Carm's the best. I walked out of the show saying Carm's my favorite character. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pull up my. I've been watching shows, and as you know, as I've talked, I'll wrap this up right here. And I put some things here. Let me pull this up. So for The Sopranos, I rated it a 9.9 out of 10. And I finished it on March 2nd, so Sunday. Saturday, I was at my sister's house because my dad was in town. And then I got home, and then I gamed with the boys. And then I got off of gaming with the boys. at like what 2 a.m. 2:30. Genesis, do you
1:30-ish.
remember? 1:30 I got off.
It was like
Yeah.
1:32 o'clock.
Oh damn! So on Saturday?
Oh no! That was yesterday.
Oh, that was yesterday. Saturday. Weren't you on later?
Yeah, I think it was on till like 3.
Yeah.
Well, anyways,
Saturday.
I got off at 3, and then I was like, let me just watch an episode of The Sopranos, and I watched The Sopranos until 5 p.m. the next day, finishing it. And I was like, oops, no sleep for me. And then I watched Severance.
How did you stay awake?
Kevin, I got this
Goddamn.
weird thing that I don't ever feel tired until I go, okay, it's now time for me to go to sleep. If I wanted to stay awake for 2 days, 3 days, I can do that without issues mostly.
Wow.
It's fucking weird. It makes no sense. Like, if I wanted to, I could literally stay up all night, go to work tomorrow, get home from work, stay up until like 1 a.m., go to bed, and wake up the next day and be fine. Like, it's just, my body, it just chooses to do stuff. I've never understood it. That's why I don't drink coffee. I think I would die. But I just want to read what I wrote about The Sopranos. This is my entire thoughts that I thought was interesting to write down as I was watching the show over the last, like, 2-3 months, somewhere around there. I said, really good so far. The coach episode in season 1 made me tear up when Tony said I didn't have to hurt nobody. This poor guy. Tony telling Janice it was a good trip overall. LMAO. After Janice killed what's his face? Her husband that beat her.
Yeah.
But he literally fought with Janice that whole season, and then Tony being like, "That was a good trip overall." Made me laugh so hard. And then I was sad that Livia died, his mom. And then I said poor Meadow because she was just going through it at the time. And then I said Uncle June can sing because he does that beautiful operatic Italian song. And then Carmen and Tony are getting divorced. Sad about Carmen Furio not having an affair. Every time Carm cries, I get teary-eyed. Sucks Adriana died, but not unexpected. Kinda shocked Christopher wasn't killed earlier. AJ was unbearable toward the end, but was okay at the end. Meadow went to the background, especially in the last 2 seasons. Time skips were a little weird. Fade to black was whatever. That is literally all my thoughts throughout that show. So, yeah, real good. 9.9 might be a little high. But it's the rating I gave it. It's the rating that's going to stay. So, yeah, real good. And that's the end. That's the end of that for me, guys.
Nice.
There was a lot.
Oh, good. Listen, you say you've seen everything. You talked about it.
Genesis, what'd you do?
Oh man, the hell did I do? I played a. Oh no, I'm not gonna lie this time. I learned my lesson the first time. You took my fucking head and you smashed it with a fucking orange and a banana, and you made me eat it. You force fed it down my fucking throat. That's what happened. I've been playing Metaphor. Again, through that game, I got it. Reached a good fucking point in that game right now. Pivotal climax in this game right now, and I'm getting real good. I played. I definitely played Helldivers with the boys. Did we play Phasmophobia? I don't think we did.
No, we haven't played that in a while.
Yeah, we haven't played that this week. I played The Ascent with Daddy. I definitely tried that out. We played that.
Baby.
We got through a little bit in that game. Real cool twin stick shooter. Highly recommend. If you wanted a co-op run through, I will say though the most craziest convoluted piece of that game. We were gonna do a city and we got lost in this city.
Dude,
we were
that
like,
first city is massive.
I was
shit.
like, where do I found a fucking stylist, I found a bar, Daddy's out
like
looking for
10
chefs
shops.
and what other
And then we went this one direction shortly after the city, and we were like, "Oh, what's a
Oh,
skull
wrong,
mean?" And
wrong
we got
direction.
fucked.
Yep, wrong direction. You can just walk into territories that have like way overpowered enemies, and they just fuck you up, and
Finally,
it's like, oh no.
I love games like that.
Um. Okay, and then we played last night. We played a
Oh,
little game,
baby.
little AAA game known to
I
everybody.
wouldn't call it
Literally.
that.
Literally, oh baby.
Called Who's Your Daddy? Man, let me tell you this, and I'm sure
What
Kevin's
a
gonna have some things
fucking
to talk about this.
broken shit game.
What a fucking experience that game is. First of all, don't ever flood the fucking basement. Don't. You flood the basement, the frame rate drops to about 10 frames a second. So let's don't ever flood the fucking basement. Secondly, okay, if you
Don't do
fucking
what
see a
Kevin
bat,
did.
if you see a bat flying in the ceiling, immediately grab it and eat it because you're gonna grow wings and you're gonna be able to fly. Okay. Third thing is if you're gonna mow the lawn, make sure you mow it and don't walk into traffic afterwards because all you're gonna do is create a 17-car pileup with everything on fire, and then all of a sudden we go into a different dimension and all the houses are being abducted by aliens.
No, that's not
So,
what causes that. That's going into the kid's closet. But that's
oh,
another story.
that is. It's going in the kid's closet. Yeah. All right, I'll add one more point. And point number 4: don't go into kid's closet if you got an ancient um, fucking picture drawn in the back of like a man teleporting. Oh, and be on the lookout for a fake boulder. It might have Armageddon down in that boulder. So
Oh my god.
just giving
What
you a
a
heads up on
journey.
that. Oh
What a
my god, this
journey.
game is so fucking stupid, but so fucking fun at the same time. We were laughing our asses off last night, and Adam was there for a lot of
You
that.
were drowning in the front yard after I
Oh my
freaking
god,
flooded
we
everything.
fucking he clogged every toilet, filled every fucking sink there was,
And
filled
bathtub.
every bathtub there was, and the water flooded the basement and then was flooding the front yard. As a baby, you're not tall, right? So every time I step foot in the front yard, I'm drowning on my way out. So I decided, let me get in the fucking ride-on lawnmower because that's what a baby's gonna do, obviously. Fucking drive in the ride-on lawnmower. Ride-on lawnmower is slowly cooking me alive because I can't see the fire coming out of it, but it's on fire clearly. I'm driving around trying to cut the rest of the lawn because I'm at 31% of the lawn cut. I need to get to 20%. I'm sorry, 31%
Remaining.
left of the lawn to cut.
Yeah.
Um, I was so close. I was like, I'm gonna get this trophy, and then no, I died. Also, if you try and shove your baby in the oven, depending on which one, I mean, you could put them in the oven, you could put them in the microwave, you could put them in the fridge, you could put them in the dishwasher. Dishwasher's a little tight. You might want to be careful with the dishwasher. That's a little tight, right? Also, don't stick forks into outlets, and if you see a dildo somewhere, try it on a rock. It could potentially crack that rock and absolutely destroy the rock. Um, Babies should not be drinking alcohol, but they can drink gasoline. It's okay. They'll piss it out of their system. Um,
Sure.
uh, you might find a nail gun. If you find a nail gun, use it on the wall, but don't use it on a washing machine because you'll break that shit and it'll explode. Um, I don't even know how you ripped the fucking doors off the washing machine and the dryer last night. I don't understand how you
There's
did
the
that.
water. When
I
I
don't.
flooded everything, the doors
I
came
don't
off the
get it.
fridge. The freaking door came
Everything.
off the microwave.
When you walked into the kitchen, it looked like the kitchen was in a different dimension with how many
Everything
different
was
things
floating.
on the floor. Everything was floating. Everything was off the wall. All the cabinets were off the fucking doors and fucking walls
The
and
chairs
all
were
the fucking.
splinters. It was
Yep.
great.
Everything was just oh my god. Also, if you find a what do they call that? A fucking disabled, baby disabler or something fucking like
I
that.
don't remember. It's a
It,
freaking taser.
it's a taser, right. Also, I had access to Daddy's money and his bank account, so I ordered a shit ton of stuff every match at the door. And every time he'd go outside, he'd be like, "Why the fuck did you fill our front yard with all this nonsense you ordered?" And I'm just like, "But Daddy, I'm a baby and I need all this shit." And I would take all this shit and start throwing it all over the place. Um,
You ate
Uh,
100 hot dogs because, why not?
Absolutely, babies can eat 100 hot dogs. Fun fact, you can eat them and they'll be fine. No worries, it'll be okay, no problem. Now, if the baby tries to eat like candy or something, nah, it's gonna shit that out. It's gonna be real bad. Also, there's an ancient artifact in the
Yes.
attic that you take and you start shitting all over the place as you hold it. It's real good. You turn green and you can't stop profusely just shitting everywhere. Um, Oh God, there's so many other things. There are points in time when hold on, one other thing too. If you have a baby lifting weights, make sure you spot that baby because it, it's tough. You need a lot of stamina first of all. You need a lot of stamina. That baby, I don't know how much stamina the baby has, but you need to spot that baby because I was pulling how many? I had 3 sets of those big
You
plates
had
on each
no,
side, and I
no, no,
couldn't.
no. Hold on. You picked up the bar. You picked up the bar, and I picked up the weight things and just started adding them on, and then it fucking just took you out because the whole thing fell on your throat.
Oh
Oh,
man, it
oh
was
my
just
God.
what an experience that game is. Just an absolute
What a game.
what a crazy
Then I
fucking
shot you
game.
off the roof on a rocket.
You did. Real tough to light that fucking rocket because
Oh my God.
fire is a tough thing in this game.
I had to
Um,
freaking set a candle down and use hairspray, basically make a flamethrower to light the stupid fuse, just so we could see you fly into the ceiling.
Oh my God. What a fucking game though. What a fucking thing. We could not stop laughing until we literally just got off.
Yeah,
Kevin's like, yeah, I'm getting off now. It's done. Like it was nonstop,
we still
nonstop.
got a whole other map.
Oh
We
yeah, there's a whole obstacle course we still have to do. That was just the house we were playing, and there was a whole obstacle course. There's so many secrets on the house map. It's insane how many secrets there were. Um,
Oh
I
my
tried
God.
plugging so much into the. Also, don't put your baby into a blender. It's not going to survive the blender. Not good. Don't put the baby in the blender. Oh God, there's one other thing. Apparently I can fit in the toaster, and I can become baby toast at one point too.
Okay,
Um,
interesting.
yeah, we have to try that. I don't know how the fuck you do that, but that's a trophy. Um, God, what a fucking game. Daddy, what else you got to say about this?
That's it. You did a great job.
um,
This game
but
is
yeah,
so fucking jank. Get ready to restart 8 million times because,
oh
man.
yeah.
And if you ever can't manipulate items, just start hitting every directional pad button to try to like toggle between them and get hit by as many cards as possible. And eventually, one of the times you get taken out, you'll be able to use your shit again.
If you get stuck in the game, just grab your child and have the child bitch slap you so you fucking get
There's
loose and
also that.
you're able
And
to
then
move
everybody
again.
knows when you want to use a pool cue, what you do is you hold it at the very far end with both hands, and you freaking bring your arms way back like you're about to swing a
And
baseball bat, and then just joust with it.
oh shit! No, when you got on the tricycle and you couldn't fucking get off the tricycle.
I'm riding the tricycle around, and I started to fall through the floor.
You're like, Daddy, help me! I
I
can't
couldn't
move,
get
Daddy.
off.
He's like, can you see me? I'm like, I don't know. You're in the ceiling, my guy. He shared
Oh,
screen me. I'm
that's
like,
the other part that's awesome. When you're driving something, or most things, there's a you can press X to jump, whatever it is. There is no limit to the number of times you can hit X to jump. There is also no check to make sure you are on the ground, so you can essentially fly with any vehicle.
I had a ride on for one of those little baby cars, and I just kept spinning in that, like fucking
You,
insane spinning.
I
I
told
also got
Danny
a
to
daddy's
sit
car and I
down on the
drove him.
couch. I told Danny to sit down on the couch. Freaking, I just started mashing X and we were flipping and flying through the air
Oh, slip and
because you could
slides?
jump the couch.
Slip and slides are way more dangerous than you think, man. You got to be careful
Oh,
with those things.
man, the first time
They're
I went off one of those, I blew up a car.
man, what a fucking game. How everything
This is
works in this
not,
game.
By the way, this is not a good game. It's a funny game. All right. If you're
It's a
looking
funny
for an
game.
actual quality game here, it's not that. It really isn't. If
Now
you
let me
just
let
want
me
to.
tell you something though. Let me tell you something. You're looking for a quality time with your friends
Oh
to
my
play the
God.
game.
If you got the right friends to play with, don't play this by
Yeah,
yourself.
if your
It can't be
friends,
fun by yourself or with
yeah.
random people.
Although there were a lot of people playing that
There's
game,
people playing.
surprisingly.
There's double
Yeah,
digits people playing the game.
I was shocked. I was like, holy shit, how are all these people
Because
playing
there's,
this game?
well, there's probably people like us that are just sitting there like, oh my God, this is absurd. I mean,
Oh
are we going to
god.
play this past getting all the trophies? Probably not. But
Mm,
like, getting to that point, oh my God. Like, we haven't hit the point where we're like, all right, let's buckle down and get these trophies. Like, we're fucking around. That's it.
hmm I'm sure we'll get to that point and then we'll never
Oh yeah,
touch the
we
game
will.
again
Oh
after
yeah,
that, but
100% we will because there's not a whole lot of like area. If there were more
yeah.
maps, it would take a lot longer, but there really
Yeah.
isn't. So,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. But
but
yeah,
we can hope for updates, Daddy.
that's true. That's true. It only came out last year, so we could always hope for updates. Um, I think that's
Or
all I played. Oh,
who's your daddy too?
oh shit.
Who's your
Oh,
mommy?
Mommy's in this game too. We have not played Mommy. Mommy is in the game. Mommy has apparently been kidnapped by Daddy, and she got put down in that bunker that we discovered. I was reading a little bit of lore into that.
Oh my God,
Apparently,
there's lore.
Ma- yes, there's lore.
Jesus Christ.
Mommy was abducted by Daddy. She got sent in the bunker. When you turn the fucking gravity off and like we go into the other dimension, you
Yeah.
see Mommy as a robot up in the
Yes, I saw
fucking.
that. Yeah.
Also, there's a YouTube video for like a season of this show for Who's Your Daddy, and it's disturbing as fuck.
Oh my God, the cartoon was something else.
Yeah, yeah, the cartoon is just insane. Highly recommend anybody to watch that shit.
I
It's
would
fucking.
no, not anybody. You
Oh
gotta be
no,
an
if you're on
adult.
drugs and you want to know what it's
Children,
like, then yeah.
no. Cartoon, not cartoon for kids.
Um, man, but God, yeah, oh my God, this game is just, this game's stupid. This game's crazy, but it was fun. It was fun.
Uh-huh. Hey man, for $6,
Can't go
we're getting our
wrong.
time. We're getting our time, you know?
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. It's been just a bunch of fucking laughs.
Oh my
A
God.
bunch of fucking laughs.
What a
Oh
fucking
my
what a trip. Anything else?
God. I don't think I watched anything or did anything like that. I'm just catching up on anime. Solo Leveling, man. Gotta say, that's the pinnacle of anime right now.
I was
Just
gonna say
you
everybody's
have,
fucking watching that show.
yeah, bro. That if you haven't seen that show, whoa,
I haven't.
my God, what a fucking show. What a fucking show. But anyway, Kevin, what'd you do?
I played more Path of Exile 2. There's a shock. Um, I played RoboCop Rogue City. Kind of talked about that already. Uh, I played Who's Your Daddy? We talked about that. I played
Mm-hmm.
Helldivers with the Boys. I played The Ascent. What a freaking fun game that is. We just freaking shoot anybody. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that, but there's
Oh my
also
God,
there's no repercussions, so it's okay.
we went into a town and we shot everyone.
Well, you can't shoot in the town, I don't think, but sure.
There was a piece of
Um,
the town that had pieces of people in there. We shot everybody over there.
Pieces of people. Yeah, that's we
Yeah,
were done
pieces
with
of
it.
people.
That's all that's left.
Pieces,
Um,
pieces of people.
PC. What did I play? Oh, I played. I've been playing a lot of demos from Steam Next Fest stuff, and I played a demo for this game called Shape of Dreams. Holy shit, this game is good. It is a
Shit, isn't that
mix
that game
between.
we
Yeah, it's the
saw?
one I showed you. It's a mix between Risk of Rain and
Oh, that one.
like a League of Legends sort of thing, or like a Diablo. It's a top-down perspective, but it's a roguelike, and you can like swap out your skills for other skills as you find them. You got a map similar to Slay the Spire going on, where you can choose your path all the way to the boss, and there's merchants, and there's special shit. Oh my god, unlocks, and it's just a demo. The full game is apparently due out in May for PC. They want to do console ports, but there's nothing set in stone yet. God, I hope it gets to consoles. Um, Freaking great game. What were you trying to get at there, Genesis?
Oh no, no, no. I thought it was something else. Yeah, all good, all good. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Uh, Did I play another thing? I don't think I did. No, I think that's everything.
Cool. Okay, Desonoto, you're up.
um, um, one moment here. Played a little bit of League, a little bit of Elden Ring, not very much at all. Um, I watched a few things, nothing too great. I think the one thing that was actually pretty decent by the end was this one movie called The Monster on Prime. It's a Japanese movie, and it's pretty much about this like delivery guy who shoots movies on the side, like indie filming. It's basically just him as the like production crew, director, and everything, and he stars in his own movie. And he just makes like movies, like little short films, I guess, about these random zombies that you know we perceive them as monsters, and then eventually, one day when he's filming, this little girl shows up by herself. She went to the store and bought snacks, but comes to find out that she gets abused by her mother at home. So she tries to stay away from home as much as she can, and he basically gives her this outlet to help him in the films that he's making. It's nothing weird. He's just a genuine man trying to help a child in their time of need because she has nowhere else to go. And it ends up being really sad by the end. Mostly because he tries to do everything he can to help her, and make her life, somewhat better than her abusive home life with her mom. And for backstory, the mom is I guess like this way because she was in an abusive relationship herself with her former husband. And one day at the store, he gets caught on video mistreating this store clerk who let somebody cut in line in front of him. And he just goes on and on and on about how it's the shittiest thing she ever did and how she's a shit person and she's ugly and she's all this shit. And that video blows up online. He loses his job. He gets a divorce from his wife. And then he proceeds to dump acid on her face one day. And so now the wife walks around with a mask on all the time and doesn't talk to anybody and mistreats her daughter. And so this filmmaker guy, who's also like a UPS guy, in Japan, he tries to do everything he can to help this girl, and ends going the worst way possible because he takes her with him to this just like an inn, for somewhere for them to stay and have food and just have like a fun time for the girl, because all she knows is fucking pain and suffering. And so the police put out an arrest warrant for him because the mom apparently called in that the girl was missing because she actually gives a shit now, but she really doesn't. She just wants the daughter home so she could abuse her more. And he ends up going to jail. And for kidnapping her, basically, even though that was not his intention at all. And then by the time he comes out, this poor girl got pushed off a roof of a building by her mother. The mother's missing, so she never got arrested. And he served time in jail for literally no reason. And
Sounds like what Daddy did to me yesterday.
real sad story. But did watch that. I think I don't know. I think I talked about this other show called The Society last week. I don't know if I talked about finishing it. I did finish the season. Maybe I did, but I finished that, and I think I did because I talked about it not getting another season. It got canceled because of COVID. So whatever. That's last week. I watched a movie um called How It Ends. Did I finish this? Oh, well, for some reason I don't remember exactly how this ended, but it's pretty good. Like coming of the end of the world type deal movie where like this earthquake happens, power goes out, flights are all canceled to like California area, and this guy has to go and find his wife, and he goes on a little road trip with the girl's dad, and they pick people up along the way, and interesting movie. Um, I think that's everything. I think I watched something else on Prime, but I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
Uh,
Remember? No.
mm, oh, damn! What the hell was the name of this shit? I remember the movie. Um, Beneath Us. Um, it's this movie about these evil white people, and they hire a bunch of illegal immigrants to do their housework because they're realtors and they buy and flip houses, and they have them do all the work with no breaks. If they try to take a break, they threaten to kill them. And so what they've done, they've created this scheme of hiring the immigrant illegal undocumented workers, and make them do all the work, and then they kill them and bury them underneath the houses they flip. So, nobody ever finds out. Nobody tries to track them down. They're all dandy. Um, but for this movie, it ends up a little differently. Um, one of the guys ends up getting away, and but the rest of them kind of go in the other direction, unfortunately. And obviously, undocumented workers versus American citizens. Who are the police going to believe? Um, that's another
Those
thing.
undocumented workers, baby.
Yeah. So I thought the movie was pretty good though. Pretty decent. Could it's something that could happen, all the time today. Um, I don't remember where it was. I think it's somewhere in LA or something. Um, but yeah, I think that's everything.
Cool. Okay. Real quick thing, I was just actually scrolling through to Reddit here. You guys remember Fragpunk, that game that was supposed to be coming out?
The delayed
What
game?
Sony? The what?
The delayed game?
Yeah, it got delayed 2 days before it was supposed to come out for just consoles, not PC. PC's still coming out on time, but just for consoles. And they're canceling all the pre-orders for the console version, and they're telling them when it comes out they'll give them like a $10 reward, and they're gonna get season one battle pass for free or something like that. But like 2 days before release, that's
Very
fucking
abrupt.
crazy. That's fucking crazy. That's the closest I've ever seen to a release when something got delayed like that. Usually it's whatever, a couple weeks, a month, a couple months, whatever. 2 days? Crazy, stupid crazy. But anyway,
Yeah.
Daddy, we doing anything this week? What you got topic or anything like that?
Yeah, you got a thing that we can do whenever the hell we want to do it. I don't know if we want to do that first or end on it.
We got anything we need to talk about before we do that?
We got some
Adam?
stuff from last week we didn't get a chance to talk about, though. We might want to go first.
What was that last week again?
Like the fucking whatever the hell. Did we talk about the PlayStation thing? I don't remember what the hell. No, we already did talk about PlayStation.
We did that. I thought
What
there was
was
something.
last week? There was definitely something.
Because we did Jeopardy all last week. That was it.
Yeah. But somebody was like, "All right, well, yeah, we'll push that to like the next week or whatever." And I was
Oh,
like,
that
"Oh,
was my thing, but I don't remember what I was still supposed to talk
Oh,
about.
Jesus
oh
Christ.
Jesus!"
Oh, shit. I should have wrote something in the chat about it so I'd remember.
Now, didn't we tell
Adam, you
you
got
to do
anything?
that?
I was going to talk about Warner Brothers, but I choose not to.
Oh,
Oh, that was
Oh,
something we were going to talk
yep.
about for a week after. Yes. Yeah. That's, well, uh, yeah, mourning period for Adam.
No, that ended. I just choose not to talk about it.
Ah, okay. All right.
There's just nothing else to say about, like, incompetence, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
It just keeps
That's fair.
continuing.
It's just, like, I don't know. Just nothing else to say.
Yeah. They just
So.
they keep fucking you over, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it'll happen. It'll continue to happen. Nothing you can do about it. Just be
And it's not
disappointed.
just him, it's every big old company. They do what they want.
It's mostly Warner Brothers. I'm gonna throw that out
Yeah.
there. It's mostly Warner Brothers.
Yeah. Not.
I can't think
Yeah.
of one good decision they've made.
I mean,
And you're
let's
like,
see how
oh yeah,
Superman turns
maybe
out.
like James Gunn in charge of like Superman. That could be a good
Yeah.
decision. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
You know, Creature Commandos was good. The Superman trailer looks great, but also like, I'm not gonna give credit to them. I'm not going
Yeah.
to say Hitler was a good speaker because he committed those atrocities, and I'm not going to give credit to Warner Brothers for doing one fucking thing right, even though they've done
You
everything
know what?
else wrong.
In his defense, that's pretty. That's God. I feel bad for you. I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry for your loss.
Hey, it's okay.
Sucks.
It's okay. One day I will get a Wonder Woman game,
I'm sure you will, and
and it'll be
made by,
great.
people who actually give a shit and care and give you a good game.
The people who were making that game cared.
That's fair.
All the stories that came out about that fucking game, it would have been a banger. It would have been an absolute banger. It had all the right people working on it. They were talking about all the right things about it, and it just fucking fell apart because of Warner Brothers. And that's them, you know?
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
nobody bought Quidditch Champions or Suicide Squad, and that
Suicide Squad
fucking
really
bankrupted
fucked
them
everything.
from that.
Yeah, that
No,
Suicide
it
Squad
wasn't just
killed.
Suicide Squad. Multiverses failed. They bought
Yeah.
that studio. They bought that studio in July of last year. That studio is now closed.
That's fucked.
Less than a year they owned that studio, and they closed them. They bought that studio and were like, hey, that game you made, hey, it's out, take it off, and we'll put it back on the shelves. And then it'll be more popular than ever before. And they were like, we don't want to do that. And Warner Brothers was like, yeah, you do. And then they did
They're
that.
becoming the new EA, essentially.
Oh, they're worse than EA.
EA's better than these people at this point.
I don't know, they might be on the same wavelength here.
No, EA's put out games. EA does stuff. They don't. I'm not
just
saying they're
canceling
great.
everything.
Don't get me wrong. EA sucks, but like,
Yeah, they're just canceling everything. Everything is just whatever they do. They don't commit to anything. They just put it out. They hope that it sticks, and the minute it doesn't do the fucking figure that they needed to do, guess what, guys? Everybody's fired. Get the fuck out. We're closing this
it's
down.
just they're the most reactionary company that ever existed. Something
You
goes
can't do
wrong
that.
for 1 second, they go pivot, absolutely pivot in every direction, pivot,
Yeah.
throw $800 million at it, and then when they realize they threw $800 million, they're going to cancel it, claim it on their taxes so they can get $100 million back, and they only lost $700 million. And then they go, yay, we did it. Everybody gets a pay raise. Oh, everybody? You mean executives only? Yeah, yep, we did it. Okay, let's shut down
Yeah.
a couple more things. What?
Get a little more pay raises for our important people.
Yeah, and people are like, "Oh, the CEO, David Zaslav, he's not responsible for canceling Wonder Woman. He had to do it because the guy who's in charge of the games division, he sucked." Yeah, he did. Guess who fucking hired him?
Right?
I, you know, just I just I don't get it. I'll never understand, and I just have to accept that I'll never understand it. I
There,
can't wait. I pray for the day that Warner Brothers fucks up so bad they don't exist. And
Yeah.
then
that
maybe
the day
I
might be coming
lose
sooner than you think.
maybe I lose the DC franchise. Maybe it goes away for 20 years, but then somebody will get it back. And if that's what it
Eventually.
has to happen, then that's what has to happen at this point.
So, so they're still owned by AT&T at this point, Warner Brothers. I'm pretty sure they're still owned by AT&T.
They are.
Pretty sure they. Yeah. AT&T is unfortunately going through quite a massive restructure at this point in time. And it does not look very promising for them at all. Your wish may be coming sooner than you think. Not in the form that you're saying, because like they're such a big company, they have to exist in some manner. But they're going to be they're going to be selling off every single bit of assets they have
They've
to
tried.
keep themselves afloat. Yeah,
Yeah, they
I
were trying
can
to sell the
see
games
in the
division.
next I can see in the next like
Probably
couple of years
Microsoft
or
didn't buy
so
it.
that
They bought
somebody like
Activision.
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah they're gonna
And also,
they're
they
gonna
weren't
sell
selling
off
the
everything.
IPs, they were just selling the game division.
No, they'll no longer
Mm.
selling the IPs
They're like, hey,
at
you
this
want to
point.
buy our Wonder Woman studio, but you can't have Wonder Woman. I mean, you can have Wonder Woman, but you have to pay for it and rent it out. It's like, well, no.
Mm-hmm.
What?
No, who's gonna do that? Yeah, nobody's gonna do that.
Nobody's going to do that. I guarantee you, if they were like, hey, the DC, let's split it up like Marvel did back in the day, sell parts to Sony, sell parts to Universal,
Mm-hmm.
until Big Daddy
They're gonna
Disney
get
bought
desperate.
them up.
It's unfortunate, but it's gonna be a desperation move where once that happens, they're gonna sell the IPs, they're gonna sell everything just to keep themselves afloat. Because I mean,
I don't think we're going to be that lucky.
mm, it's gonna be one of the two options.
I
Whether somebody will swoop in and buy that shit up and say, hey, I'm gonna pick this up because it's all broken pieces all over the place, or they're just gonna sell so hard that they like it's going to be unrecognizable by the end of it, and they're just going to be this much smaller company.
25 years
So
from now, I'll be a 57-year-old man having the same conversation about Warner Brothers.
I hope not, but
I guarantee you it. I will. Except it'll be like Tony Pepperoni, the CEO of Warner Brothers, doesn't fucking know what he's doing. Nobody's ever known what they were doing. Somehow he's worse than that one guy from 2020s. Can't remember his name, David something. Remember that Wonder Woman game? They've announced 6 more since, and they've gotten nowhere.
mhm. That Wonder Woman game was at the Game Awards, right?
Not recently, but yes.
No. That's where it got revealed, I think.
Yeah, in
Yeah, it was.
2020, 2019, somewhere around there. Maybe 21. Then Warner Brothers was like, let's make it live service, and they were like, okay. And then they got the backlash of live service, so then they were like, hey, pivot. And then they're like, okay, it's a single player game. We're going to use the Nemesis system, and also we're going to bring in Gail Simone, one of the greatest writers of Wonder Woman, in, and we're going to have the fucking team working on it, and we have we just got everything going in the right direction. All right, well, Suicide Squad lost us so much money, it's going to kill your studio, and don't come to work tomorrow. Wait, what? It's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
So sad. On the worst timeline. It's okay. Could be
There's
worse,
a timeline
I guess.
that you got the game, and Warner Brothers is doing everything right, and there's a timeline out there, I'm sure, that's like that. But
I have a greater chance of having one of Elon Musk's child
Oh.
than that fucking
Ain't
universe existing.
Anyway, all right. If we got nothing else, Kevin, you wanna?
Is that it? We got nothing else? We're doing this thing?
Well,
Alright, I guess we got nothing else.
Yeah. I don't think anybody else has anything.
Alright. We're gonna try this. I don't know how this is gonna go, but maybe you all will figure this shit out. Alright. Just in order, you here?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Alright.
I like how you
The
asked him if
object-
he's here. It's like you can't even hear him chewing.
I couldn't hear him chewing.
You don't hear him? That wet ass chew he's chewing? It's gotta be a strawberry or something.
It's oranges.
Oranges. There it is.
Oh, right neighborhood, Adam. Good job.
Yeah.
Alright. So, the way this is gonna work, I've got 16, I think, if I counted correctly, clips from video games that I'll be playing. Y'all will be listening,
Who the fuck's
working
peeing?
together. Don't worry about that. We'll be working together and trying to guess what the hell game it is.
Are you peeing, Kevin?
I'm not peeing.
That's a toilet.
Who else could this be?
Genesis, you son of a bitch.
Genesis?
Oh, sorry. Stepped away for a minute. Sorry.
What?
Oh, did you step away to pee?
Yep.
Yeah, we heard all of it.
I put the phone down on the side. I was like, I gotta go.
Wild. Absolutely wild.
What happened? This is what happened crafting a chat, right?
Oh my god. Okay. Does everybody understand what's going on?
What happened now?
Jesus Christ.
Honestly, Kevin, just go. Who cares? He'll figure it out.
Alright.
I'm sure.
Remember, you all are working together, so please discuss. Are we ready?
As ready as we'll be.
Alright, number one. Alright. A few little thingies here. Maybe there's repeats of games, maybe there isn't. Do you have to name the exact game? I don't know. I haven't really done this before. Some of them it's pretty obvious that it's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be this game out of the series. Others, I don't know how similar the sound effects are for some of these games. I haven't even played some of these games.
I know what we're doing.
I do know, or I have a pretty solid idea that everybody at least is aware of every one of these games that I've picked from. Some are handpicked for all y'all, so see if you can get like at least half or more than half right. All right, cool. Let me know if everybody can hear this, and here we go.
Testing.
Everybody hear that?
Can you make it a little
Very
bit louder?
low.
Yes, I
Yeah, a
can.
little louder.
Let's back it up.
By a little bit louder, I mean like way louder.
You got it. This one. Oh, where the hell's my volume button?
Up my ass, daddy. That's what a volume button is.
Uh huh. I don't know if I can get this loud enough for this person's voice. Let's get closer. Oh.
See your face, the one from my dream. Then the stars were right. This is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins attack my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city among the secret. My child
Okay, so I'm really good with voices.
Uh-huh.
I know that's Patrick Stewart.
Okay.
When did he play that one guy? What game was that, guys? Oblivion? I think it's Oblivion. You guys want to go with Oblivion?
I'll go with Oblivion. Patrick
Yeah.
Stewart played in Oblivion?
I'm pretty sure he was in Oblivion. It's either that or Fable. I'm pretty sure it's Oblivion.
I probably, yeah, I'll lean more towards Oblivion. Yeah, that's fine.
Go
Alright.
Oblivion?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oblivion is correct.
Woo!
Look at that, Adam. Good shit.
I'm real good
Emperor
with
Uriel
voices.
Septon.
We got
I'm
that
real
flair
good
on
with
the team right
voices.
here.
All right. Next one.
Those guys will
This is infamous. One final answer.
Yes. The Reapers. Yep.
Yeah.
I heard it and then I was like, I know that's Moira, but at the same time, like, it's just not. It's not. It's not clicking. It's not clicking. And I heard her say Reapers, and I'm like, it could be. And then you hear Jason Cottle back there talking as Cole McGrath before he was recast as Eric Layden,
Right.
just talking about it. Ah, what a fucking game. What a fucking game.
Yeah. All right.
Also,
that's
Kevin.
two. Yeah.
Turn these way up. I had to turn my headphones way up for that.
Yeah, I want a little louder.
I don't know what you did last week, but it was so clear last week, and these ones,
Yeah.
you got to bring it way closer to your mic than you think.
I don't know that I can get it much louder.
Bring it closer.
We'll try.
Put it where your mouth is.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Maybe inside your mouth.
Try this.
If you please, Your Excellency. I'm going to name him Phosphor, after Phosphorus, the morning star.
Phosphor says that he's still weak and needs to regain more strength. He'd like to offer to help you on your journey to repay the debt for saving his life. He, also loves the new nickname. Like, really loves it. Don't you, Phosphor?
I told you this was the right decision.
Helping an evil undead bird? Brilliant.
Undead bird.
But now, I got a couple ideas.
Okay. Shoot. What you got?
I got what's that game that's not Zelda but like the other one
Is
that
it
Kevin
another
brings
game?
up? It was it like I think it was a Ubisoft game.
No.
Is it Immortals Phoenix Rising?
Yeah, Immortals Phoenix. Yeah, Immortals Phoenix Rising.
That's what immediately is jumping out to me.
I don't know what else would have an undead bird in it. Yeah, I'll probably go with Immortals Phoenix Rising. I think that's a pretty safe guess.
And the voice acting and stuff just sounded like that too. Kevin said we'll recognize these games, not that we played these games, because he knows we hasn't played that. So that's got to be one of the options.
Did he end up playing? One of us played that. I think
Yeah,
he
he
did,
played.
right?
He played it. He played it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll stick with Immortals.
You good with that,
Phoenix
Destinono?
Rising.
You want to go with that?
Yeah.
Unless you got something else.
I have no other ideas.
Great, Kevin. Immortals, Phoenix Rising.
All right. 3 for 3.
Hell yeah, baby.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Genesis, I could have never came up with that game name. I'm
All right.
real good with sound. I just want to point that out.
Number 4.
I'm telling you, we got the MVP here. Hold on a second.
Why did I sound like Kingdom Hearts menu?
That's Kingdom Hearts 2, Mulan. That's the Mulan version.
Oh my
Kingdom
god,
Hearts
he
2.
names the location.
Yeah, come on now. Come on now. It's
Alright.
Kingdom Hearts.
He
Kingdom
named
Hearts
the
2 Mulan, you're
location
probably fighting the
immediately.
fucking,
I'm gonna.
that's when you're fighting, the, what's his name? The fucking, oh
Jafar.
god. No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
it.
no. It's the fucking,
I don't remember his name.
The
the
Hun?
fucking dude. Yeah, the Hun, there you go. It's when you're fighting the Hun for might be the first or second time, when you're fighting him.
Nice.
Alright. Oh my god, my knees. Number
4 for
5.
4, baby. Let's go.
The fuck?
Kevin, that one's not coming through.
It's not.
Not really. I heard like it sounded like first of all, it sounded like somebody rolling down a car window for a long time. And then it cut out. And then Genesis was like, "The fuck?"
Interesting. Okay.
Michael.
I don't know how close these are to your face, but you're doing a bad job.
I'm like in it. No, I
Are you
think it's
really?
just that. Yeah, I'm like almost touching the speaker.
Maybe you should be touching the speaker.
Go a little further and see if there's any like actual more sound. Because right now it's basically just wind.
Oh, that sounded like a dive into a.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Oh.
That's an ad.
Oh, okay. If can I hear it one more time?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oops.
It's the Assassin's Creed jumping into a hay bale.
Yep.
Yeah. I heard the eagle, and then I heard that smack into that hay bale and a bunch of wood breaking. It sounds like, but
All right. This one should be a lot better. What is it? 6, 7? Whatever the fuck it is.
6, I think.
6.
Is this Stray?
Destinoto?
I don't know what that was.
I think it's Stray.
Hmm. It might be.
It's the meow button, I think, because it
Oh,
rotates them. It sounds. I don't know.
yeah.
I'm not like 100% on it though.
I think that's a good guess.
I like
Okay,
it.
we'll go Stray. Yeah, we'll go Stray.
Straight it is.
Sweet.
Okay, this one might actually be loud. I might have to turn this down while I play it, but
No.
we'll see how it goes.
We'll find out.
Sorry, everybody's ears.
Why are you playing it?
Sounds like
sounded familiar, but like.
I first I was thinking Kingdom Hearts, but that's not. It sounds Final Fantasy-ish. I don't know.
Can you play it again?
Yeah. Oh, maybe. Come on, YouTube. Don't be mean. All right, I'm starting a little sooner because I can't get a pinpoint back to where it was.
The song. Why are you playing it?
Oh, this is Returnal. Celine. This is Celine from Returnal.
Oh
100%
shit!
this
I
is the
think
boss
you're
fight.
right.
Yeah. Her voice. I just heard her
This
voice like a
song.
second. This is
Why
Celine.
are you playing it?
Yes. This is fucking
Yeah.
voicing that orchestra boss. Yeah, we're going with the Returnal. Celine
Yeah.
from Returnal. Got it.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Good.
That's what it is.
Nice. That was the toughest one, Genesis. It was the toughest one. I mean, for me, honestly, the Mulan one was the toughest one, but that one, I don't know what the fuck that was about. But yeah.
No, the voice that otherwise I don't know if I would have gotten that, but the voice immediately I was like, that's Celine. That's 100% Celine.
All right, next one.
Come on, Desonoto.
First day they come and catch everyone. Second day, they beat us and eat some for meat. Third day, the men are all gnawed on again. Fourth day, we wait and fear for our fate. And it's another turn. Her screams we hear in our dreams. Seventh day, her mouth they spew. Eighth day we hated as she violated. Ninth day she grins and devours her kin. Now she does feast as she's become the beast.
Okay.
What you got?
This doesn't feel like. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my fucking deduction shit.
Batman skills.
Not my Batman skills, just my. I have to say things out loud and see if we get somewhere with it. Because I don't think any of us know this.
I'll be honest with you, I do not. So.
I'm gonna say it sounded like a Souls game, but it sounded way too early in technology wise. It sounded like a mid 2000s game, like 2008 to I don't even know, like somewhere around there, kind of a game. And it's not so. It sounds like someone. It sounds like a lady. Throw that out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely like a fantasy type of thing. And it just sounds like someone like not like not hanging, but like their head is pointed down, and they're just fucking sad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't. What's I go back to like not Fable. No, it's not Fable. Because they had a weird speak. Like a
Folklore?
not like folklore. No, like
Oh, that's dating back. To
like a Dragon Age. It sounded like a Dragon Age thing.
that
Like
might
something
be a
like
decent
around
guess.
there.
Yeah, Dragon Age might be a decent guess. Dragon
He
Age
do we,
Inquisition, maybe?
well, he said we didn't have to name a specific game. I don't think. We could say Inquisition. I don't know any other Dragon Age other than Veilguard because that one's recent. It's definitely not the newest one, but it's
I
like a
don't think
mid
it's
2000s Dragon Age like. So Dragon Age. I'm not against Dragon Age.
We can stick with Dragon Age. This might be our first wrong one, but I think
This is probably gonna be our first wrong one. Destino, you
Yeah,
got a better
we-
idea? Unless I'm wrong about it being like maybe like an early Bloodborne, not Bloodborne, but like a Demon Souls or
Dark
something.
Souls.
Did they speak in
Like a Dark Souls.
Demon Souls?
They do, but that doesn't sound like the quality you'd hear in Demon Souls.
Okay. I mean the 2009 game, not the 2020 game.
Yeah, even then, I feel like
Even then, yeah.
every Souls game, they always find the best voice actors for the 2 lines that every NPC says.
See, now I think that was some good voice acting. I just think it just was a little dated.
Yeah. Oh.
Major Dark Souls. I guess I'll go with whichever one you guys pick.
Can we hear it again?
Yeah, let's hear
Yep.
it again.
First day they come and catch everyone. Second day they beat us and eat some from meat. Third
Oh.
day the men are all gnawed on again. Fourth day we wait and fear for our fate. Fifth day they return and it's another turn. Sixth day her screams we hear in our dreams. Seventh day she grew as in her mouth they spew. Eighth day we hated as she is violated. Ninth day she grins and devours her kin. Now she does feast as she's become the beast.
Now, hear me out.
Hmm.
Got a little bit of a Witcher vibe there, a little bit. But Witcher
Okay.
3, Witcher 2, I don't think the quality, I don't think the writing of that, I think that was quality-wise writing not bad. Not bad at all. I don't think Witcher 2 was there. I think Witcher 3 is where it excelled.
It could be Witcher. I can go with that one.
It
Too.
makes
It's
me,
not bad.
honestly, it makes me feel more Dragon Age than it's so Witcher 3 that it makes me think Dragon Age even more because it doesn't sound like it would be Witcher 3. You know what I mean?
Those two.
I don't know. What does everybody else want to go with? I'm so not
I
confident in
think-
Dragon Age, but I can't think of anything else for some stupid fucking reason.
I don't know.
Destinoda, you choose.
Yeah, choose this
Oh,
one. Definitely. I
fuck.
think you go for it.
Dragon Age.
That we're going with then?
Yeah, that's what he said, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's go with it.
Dragon Age is correct.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
Damn. Kevin, I was all over the place with that.
You were.
We
But
got
you were
there,
in the
though.
right area and everything.
Oh,
it's the first
fuck.
game.
Oh, it's the first game? What year did it come out?
Old.
I don't know. When was the first Dragon Age? Like 2001?
2003.
Dragon Age Origins 2009.
I said 2008 was the sound of it. Damn.
Yep. All right. Next up.
Oh, shit. It's very, very Doom.
No, this is more actiony, more like Japanesey actiony. Sounds like with the gunshots. I'm thinking of Vanquish in my head, but
It's
I'm
definitely
pretty
not
sure it
Vanquish.
sounds-
It's definitely older. And also, some guy went, "What the? Whoa!"
Voice acting.
It's music, though.
It's music, though.
shooter games.
It's definitely like a retro shooter. There's no way it's not, right?
Yeah.
It felt like it
The
sounded like
music.
Doom, but also it didn't.
Yeah, no, the music I think puts that away from Doom.
Yeah. Can we hear it again?
Yeah.
What the?
The hell is this?
Sound like Deus Ex to you?
No.
It's not Max Payne, is it? I think the music
It's
wouldn't
Max
match.
Payne.
Max Payne's not a bad guess. For some reason, I'm getting like an arcade shooter. But Max Payne's not a bad guess.
What are some arcade shooters that...
That's a great question. Thank you for asking. Couldn't tell you. Can't think of a one.
Yeah.
Well, like one of those ones in first person where you shoot off to the side to reload. I got a Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's. I don't know what arcade shooter this would be.
Can't think of a one right now. Like a House of the Dead or something.
Oh, maybe
Or
that
Time
one.
Crisis?
Uh,
Is that one?
Might be.
maybe we're not thinking of like an older Resident Evil, right? That doesn't sound like that.
I don't hate that.
I was trying to hear maybe other sound effects, like maybe zombies or whatever, or some monster sound effects, but I didn't hear none of that.
One more time, maybe?
Yeah, give it one more time.
This sounds super familiar, but that music there. This one's a tough one.
I got nothing. I'll be honest. I got Time Crisis was the closest I got for anything.
Maybe we'll go with that.
But Max
We'll go with
Payne
Time
was a
Crisis.
guess. Like anything, it could be. This one could be literally anything to me. I just know I've never played it.
I think I'm willing to wager Time Crisis. I mean,
Yeah.
we could do that. If this is the wrong one, then this is the one we
We win as a team, we lose as a team. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
All right, Time Crisis, baby, let's go.
Perfect Dark.
Are you shitting?
You know what?
You hear it now, don't
Honestly, I do not hear that.
Oh, okay.
Never played Perfect Dark. But like, I never would have expected it to sound like that. Again, it feels like one of those, like, I don't know if Perfect Dark was one. It definitely was not one of the one games I was describing.
No.
That sounds like a shit game. I'll be honest. No wonder they're having such trouble with that remake. They got no bones to build off of.
They're basically working on the exact same sound system as GoldenEye.
Yeah.
GoldenEye was trash.
The big hint for anybody that played GoldenEye was there was actual like reloading sounds other than for every gun.
Yeah, that's definitely noticeable. The reloading sound is.
Damn, Perfect Dark.
Light speed.
I'm glad it was that one that got us. You know. Glad it was Perfect Dark that broke our streak.
Hey, you want to hear the voice acting? If we go
What
a little
the?
before. Oh, there's voice acting in this game. You ready? If you go a little bit before that.
Was it Perfect Dark?
Oh, we would have got it with this. That guy doesn't know how to speak English, but he learned these lines, and that's it.
Exactly.
That's Perfect Dark?
Joanna, you gotta go over here, Joanna. Hi, thank you. Thank you. I will say, that soundtrack, kind of a banger.
The soundtrack's so good.
Yeah.
Alright, so, our first miss, but it's okay. It was funny. He makes the joke even better.
That makes the joke even better. We're always missing
right.
Perfect Dark.
Next up.
Silent Hill ass music. That it?
Why does that sound like Pokemon?
I don't think that's
Navigating
Pokemon.
menus. Hold on, no come back.
The fuck are those things?
I got so many questions. It's like Pikmin almost.
I'd be down with that if we wanted to stick with that one.
I don't know what that is.
It's some Nintendo-y game.
It's very Nintendo-y.
That's definitely some Nintendo-y shit right there.
Can you play the beginning again?
You betcha. That part?
Yeah, what is that?
Something Nintendo-y. I can't put my...
Something
I want to say
Nintendo-y.
it sounds like Earthboundy, but I don't want to... It's not Earthbound. It also could be like an older Zelda. It's something Nintendo, though. It's definitely something that. I can't imagine that's something else. Play it again, Kevin.
Okay.
What again, Sam?
I was thinking Undertale at first, and it's not Undertale.
You know?
Give you another little nugget.
That's a menu, is that?
What about
It's
Shin Megami Tensei?
It's some turn-based game. It's older.
Fucking what's that? What's that one? That stupid one that has got a dumb name. I don't know if it's turn-based actually.
What's the stupid one that's got a dumb name?
You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if it's turn-based though. What the hell is it called? Something Trigger.
Chrono Trigger?
Chrono Trigger. Is that turn-based?
You know what? I think I'm okay with saying that's Chrono
That's
Trigger.
something Nintendo-y, right? And then the sounds of movement, I'm pretty sure that's like a strategy. Is it like a strategy thing? I have no idea what the fuck that game is.
Give you another banger.
It's giving us another banger, guys.
Too good.
You just fart?
It was a laugh.
Oh. I'll tell you what, this opening of cabinets is not helping. Whatever the fuck's happening there. There's another one I got really nothing on. What options do we have so far?
Chrono Trigger. Maybe.
Is it a Pokemon, do we think?
I know.
I don't think so either. Okay. Anything
I was
Chrono
thinking
Trigger
Shin
like?
Megami Tensei.
When did that come out?
They have a lot of games.
When the first one come out?
Well, I have no idea.
Like the
But
mid
most of them are like
90s?
handheld games. No, I don't think it's that old.
Mid 2000s?
Probably.
I think this is younger than that.
Mm.
Or older
Actually,
than that.
the first game is from 1987.
The fuck? You just Googled it?
Yeah.
No phones.
Oh.
No.
You think if I could use my phone, I wouldn't have said it's that Trigger game? I would have looked up Trigger game and just said Chrono Trigger. You think I wanted to say that?
Shit, a Trigger game.
I'm lucky when I said that you guys didn't say fucking Halo or something. Alright, what are we doing here?
I think I think I'd be okay going with be a Chrono Trigger.
Okay.
I
Destinoto?
think
Yeah.
I'm leaning more towards that.
Okay.
That's cool.
Fuck it. Two wrong in a row, boys. Let's go.
Chrono Trigger is correct.
Fucking A, baby. I had no doubts.
Zero doubts, here, guys. Too long in a row, baby. No doubts.
I had so much doubt.
I didn't know if the clock was coming over in the beginning soundtrack part, but I was fairly certain you watched the same YouTube video I did, Adam, where the guy broke down the music of Chrono Trigger.
Honestly, I did, but I have literally no recollection of any of the music in it.
Got it.
So to get apparently I might.
It is a turn-based RPG. It's very fun. Anybody who likes those games should play it. Chrono Trigger is amazing.
Boom.
There you go. All right, next up.
Only one wrong so far, boys. We're
Only
doing
one
great.
wrong so far.
Only one wrong, and it was the one that deserved to be wrong. Oh shit, we already moved on? Jesus, I was not ready to move on. That was quick. Give me some cake?
Oh, this is either Duke Nukem or Doom.
I like Duke Nukem.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, let's go with Duke Nukem. Fuck it. Why not?
That's somebody good with that?
Fuck it.
Nobody else would say piece of cake.
Duke Nukem 3D.
Fuck yeah. Good job, Genesis. Good job.
5 to go. Sorry about moving on quick. I thought everybody was ready.
It's okay. It's okay. I was in mid-sentence and all of a sudden I stopped talking and I heard something. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know how you thought we were ready.
Without me.
But it's fine. We survived.
We did. Next up. Oh. Hello, play button. Thank you.
What? It sounds so wet. For a second, I thought it was Spider-Man, but that doesn't work.
This is Dead Space.
Oh!
I'm hearing the squishing and the fucking grunting. It might be Dead Space. I might be off with it, but I don't. I thought I heard swords clanking in the beginning, though. That's what's throwing me off.
I don't hate Dead Space.
That background music is what's getting me here, but then, like... I'm leaning more towards Dead Space. I gotta hear the beginning again, because I thought I heard swords clank. Those noises are reminding me of Necromorph so much.
What about Callisto?
I don't think
Oh,
it
shit.
doesn't sound like Josh Duhamel.
I was thinking because there's more melee in Callisto than Dead
That's
Space.
true. You're
but-
not wrong. Ah, fuck.
Can we hear the beginning again?
Yep. Oh god. All right.
Also, picking the most generic part of this game, I bet, because I can't. It's just.
Isaac does not make those noises. I think I'm gonna lean towards Callisto. That's not the grunting Isaac makes.
Everybody still there? I don't hear deliberation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know with this one. It's not giving me
For some
Callisto
reason.
either.
Those noises, those are like straight
Can't
up
get over how
Michael
wet it is.
Monster.
uh,
It's some horror game. It can't be Resident Evil, right? Is Resident Evil?
I feel like this is a Destinoto centric thing, and I don't know it. Almost Prince of Persia like is what I got.
Hold on, yeah, now, hold on. Now I'm going away from that shit. Now I'm hearing the fucking... Boy, this might be a boss fight or something like that.
It's definitely a boss fight. It's like... It's something, I'll tell you that. It's somebody fighting something bigger.
mm-hmm.
Something wet.
Just love how you say that.
It's just, it sounds so wet. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta emphasize wet.
Wet.
I don't know. I'm at a loss with this one because there's a couple different options we're thinking, but we keep moving off those
yeah.
options.
Oh, ow.
I don't even think, like, if he'll say it, I'll be like, oh, yeah, of course. Like, it just doesn't feel like one of those.
What about Dynasty Warriors?
No. Those games suck. The quality of the sound is pretty good.
Yeah.
This feels like Destinota's gonna be so mad at himself
Oh no.
when we learn this. Or it's like a Prince of Persia or something. I don't know.
I was thinking even Lost Planet, but there's no gun sounds.
It's definitely not Lost Planet. What about like a Warhammer Vermintide kind of a thing, you know what I mean? Just smacking bugs.
Squelching them.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna pass on this one. I have no fucking clue. Want to just say Callisto?
You know what?
We got
let's
nothing
go with
else.
Callisto.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with Callisto.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go over a few things that were said because I found it very funny and it was very hard for me to stop myself from laughing. So early on, Adam said something about, I was going to say Spider-Man because it sounds like that. Then we talked about things being wet. There was a lot of talk about bugs. There was talk about Destinoto going to hate himself. All of the above are actually true. This is Demon Souls fighting the Armor Spider boss.
Oh my
Are you
god.
kidding me?
Fucking Christ! I knew it was a Desunoto centric
Oh
one.
no.
Fucking Death come on, man.
I fucking
One
knew it.
fucking time we gotta count on you?
Oh,
It sounded
man.
like the reason I thought it sounded like a Spider-Man thing because it sounded like webs were being tossed. I don't
Yep,
think.
they were.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hmm.
And I was like, yeah, but the voice actor,
Damn
that's
it.
definitely not Peter. And I'm like, that's not any Peter from any Spider-Man video game, and the quality of this voice acting is not that.
Mhm.
So like, it felt like something Desunoto would play. And also, it was so fucking wet. I can't get over how wet it was. Desunoto,
There was a lot of fire, a lot of magic, and then some swords at the end.
Desunoto, I'm sorry that I was right about you knowing this and being disappointed in yourself. So, and you failed us. I
Oh,
just want you to
man.
know that.
I picked
You
I
let
picked
us
a fight
down.
that had a very mellow soundtrack because most of
Mm.
Demon Souls, Dark Souls gives itself away at the soundtrack.
Yeah,
That's probably why he didn't get it. So,
probably.
damn,
Yep.
damn.
Damn.
So
Alright.
I kind of screwed you, but also yeah. I kinda picked it
Honestly,
from, maybe
Genesis,
he
not
knows.
on us that one. I'm gonna say we only
No,
got one
That
wrong
was
still.
totally Death Listen, I
That's
did
all
my
on
job.
him.
I did my job.
We gave him a lot of hints that got him. That should have got him there. He should have been like, well, in Demon Souls, you fight a little spider boy or whatever. I don't know what the fuck Kevin said.
It's a big spider boy with cannons or something. I don't know what the fuck.
I
he
don't
keeps
fucking
using
know.
Fireballs. It's weird.
Desunoto, what do you got? Cannons?
It does spit fireballs. It also lights the entire floor
Oh,
on
now-
fire
now
when
he's
you're
got
Oh,
fighting
now he
it.
analysis.
fucking knows. Now he fucking
Now
knows.
he's got some analysis.
What's
on
all
the
them
garbage.
hours in Demon Souls? You can't recognize a fucking grunt? What are you saying? You never got hit in the game?
Meanwhile, I'm like, yeah, does that sound like Isaac? No, I don't know. It could be. No, he's
111 hours.
All the generic protagonist sounds
fucking-
we heard, and we never once went, hey, it could be like a Demon Souls or a Dark Souls.
No. The thing is, I heard the little menu click from the Kingdom Hearts one. I'm like, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2, that's it. Mulan, done.
Right.
I got Infamous.
Yep, immediately. Yep.
It
yep,
took way
yep.
longer than it should have, but I got Infamous. We were still figuring out the sound issues then. But like,
Yeah.
meanwhile, Desunoto's 111 hours of his life is completely wasted. Didn't even fucking help here. So,
Sorry, I'm sorry. There's 4 to go.
Absolutely
If we wanna keep
fucked
going.
on
Yeah,
that
we're
one. Absolutely.
going.
yeah, we can
fucked.
keep going. Keep going.
All right. 4 left.
Shit.
It's alright. It's
Are
alright.
we ready?
Next week, yeah, we got this. We got this. Desunoto, use your brain this time. Thanks.
Oh Jesus.
I'm just kidding. What? Oh, this one's not coming through clearly.
It's very echoey.
It's very echoey.
What the fuck? It's Tomb Raider.
Well, it's definitely Tomb Raider. Come on, Laura, keep it together.
All right.
Thank you for the easy one there, Kevin. Appreciate it. After
I'll tell you what.
Absolutely fucked us
I'll tell you
over.
what, Kevin. Clips like that do not use. I didn't. That fucking.
Okay.
My hearing for that was That's all it was for me until, come on, Nara, keep it together.
All right.
Because it was all mixed together, it just sounded so mumbled.
Oh, sure.
And then, come on, Lara, keep it together. And Genesis being like, Tomb Raider? Good job, Genesis.
Hey, listen, man, I'm here for the team, you know?
Yeah, here for the team. I'll tell you who isn't. Kevin, because he's against us.
It's fair. Alright. Ready?
Bumble. I like that
Next
word.
up.
Why is it wet again? Dude, stop chewing.
Somebody got stabbed.
Horizon. It's Aloy.
Was that just because of the noise just now when the fucking...
I heard her go, ugh!
Oh, I heard the fucking, like, machine creaking. I was like, that might be Horizon.
For most of it, I was like, oh, it's all wet. Is that her fighting the dinosaur? Not the dinosaur. Fucking, what an idiot. The, not platypus. The fuck am I thinking of?
You're thinking of the
That-
rock breaker thing.
No, not the rock breaker. In Forbidden West, it sounds like that one. Not the turtle. Not the Leopleurodon. What the hell is it? What is it called? Fucking. One day I will say it. Not the thing, not the little jumpy fuck. Not the fucking, not. It shoots water cannons at you.
Oh, the Loch Ness Monster type of thing.
Yeah, what the hell is that thing called? It's not a snap maw.
No.
Certainly not the rock breaker. Tide Ripper?
Tide Ripper.
That's what it sounded like to me. Probably not, though. Kevin, it's Horizon, right?
Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh, Zero Dawn? Yeah, definitely not the Tide Ripper.
She was fighting the weird deer-looking things.
Are they in water?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there it is.
Wow.
And then, I don't know what shot.
Also, Kevin, props to you for picking a scene in Horizon where it not using like her speaking voice, because you knew I would have got that immediately.
Oh, it's one of those things that have like the little laser packs in the back and jump around you like crazy. I forget what the hell they were called.
Those fucking kangaroo shits.
Yeah, similar to that.
Oh, those fucking pieces of shit.
All right.
I gotta play through Zero Dawn again and get that New Game Plus.
Okay.
I'll do that in a couple
Two
weeks.
more.
Look at me getting mine. Genesis getting his.
Is dead. What do you really want with me? Yes, I'm a priest. You'll need a priest. I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it. If you came to me for help, you're more of a fool than you look. Look around. What good is a priest? Emperor Uriel Septim. You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer. You spoke to
What?
the Emperor before he died, and he told you to find me. I don't know. It's strange.
There are dialogue prompts. The main character doesn't speak.
What do you want from me?
It's okay. First of all, we got Oblivion. Is this Skyrim?
Sorry, what you say is true. I won't abandon these people to their fate. I'll go with you when we can all leave here together.
There are priests in
Might be
Skyrim.
This might be Skyrim.
There are priests in that.
I might be inclined to go with Skyrim.
I'm kind of inclined to go with Skyrim. Fuck it. Destinoda, what are you feeling?
Yeah.
Great. Skyrim, final answer. Yay.
If you remember, Kevin said he could repeat games. This is Oblivion again.
Is it really?
That's bullshit.
This is Sean Bean's turn to voice act.
Oh, it is Sean Bean, yeah.
Star-studded cast in Oblivion.
Beanie Boy.
I gotta be honest, I'm still giving credit for us for
What?
that.
Yeah, you still had the right series. All right, final one. We ready?
Mm-hmm.
This one should be a good one to end on.
Oh.
Oh, Devil May Cry 3. Fucking that's Cerberus. Oh man. What a fucking good one.
I'm sitting here like, this gotta be like one of them games for them.
Oh, shit.
And Devil May Cry was my thought, so 10 out of 10.
There we go. All right.
I would say this went well, except for
That went
Destinoda.
well. Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, get fucked.
I mean, not only did he miss his game, we carried him throughout this whole thing, you know what I mean?
Oh, gee, wow. Woof.
Everything he knew, Genesis already said.
Okay, so I need overly clear speaking parts.
Not necessarily. You just gotta get parts that don't have 800 parts playing at once.
Okay.
But it was good. It was tough.
And maybe
Yeah, that
a
was
better
good.
speaker. Okay, good.
Yeah, it was fun. We did really well. We did way better than I expected.
Yeah. Working off my laptop speaker. Maybe I'll get a dedicated speaker. I have one somewhere. I forget where the fucking hell I put it. Alright. Cool.
Wow.
Perfect dark, you know?
When did
That's
you get
the
Perfect
one.
Dark?
It's the one we missed.
Yep.
Probably
Alright.
because of Destinoda.
Wow.
I don't think we can blame that one on him, but That's a team loss. The rest of them, Decino. That's his problem.
Oh wow! Look at the hate.
111 hours, huh?
Absolutely.
All right.
Honestly, I don't think you would have got it if the guy was like, "I'm Demon Soul." Like if he said that. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? We gotta get all these demon souls to fucking Bloodborne the Rapture, whatever the fuck that game's about. I don't know.
Fuck you, Ed.
Bloodborne the Rapture.
You're fucking crazy, you know? Fucking
Like if
crazy.
Kevin was like, "All right, this next game is Demon Souls. Let me play the sound and then give your guess." Decinoda would have been like, it could be Callisto.
Demon Souls.
You know what I mean? What a stupid piece of trash human being he is.
Oh my god! Oh no!
Oh no.
Nah, Decinoda knows I'm kidding. It doesn't matter.
Shit.
Also, that was a tough one. That, like,
Stupid piece of shit.
name the voice actor for the Demon Soul guy. You know what I mean? Does he even have a name?
He don't talk, so.
Well, he
all-
grunts,
all
that's
it
for
is
sure. We heard
grunting.
that, yeah. All you heard was grunting for 111 hours. Still fucking recognize it. That's neither here nor there, but whatever. Crazy.
Demons.
I'm Demon Soul. My last name is Soul. My first name is Demon. You can call me Mr. Soul.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god!
Demon Soul.
The Kingdom Hearts one was wild.
It's
Menu
Mulan. It's Kingdom Hearts Mulan. You're playing at the 2 minutes and 4 seconds part of the song.
Oh, man. What's the other one I got pretty quick? The other
Tomb
one I got
Raider.
pretty quick. No. You fuck. There's another one I fucking got. What the fuck?
You had a few.
Not quick, but you did get Returnal.
Oh,
That one
the
was
other
quick. Yeah, that was.
it.
I respected that. Decinoda, guess what game you also played? All right, well, good talk.
No, the Assassin's Creed one, Adam completely nailed that one. That was a good one.
Well, that's the crazy thing. I thought it was Assassin's Creed, and then I was like, "No, play it again. It's not Assassin's Creed." And then I was like, "No, yeah, it's definitely Assassin's Creed."
No, would have been great. It would have been the fucking that clip with him, Mario, going, Uncle Mario.
Mario, it's me, Uncle Mario. Salute,
Claudia.
Are you here to look at the book?
Claudia.
Oh man!
That would have been great.
You guys got Immortals this time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was all Adam. That was all Adam.
Mm-hmm.
No, you got the name. I just go by vibes,
I
man.
just love how Adam like describes things, and I just sit here, very quiet.
And I get there.
Because you do, you get there.
And I get there. Like Leon would. I'm still thinking about it. I get there.
It was so funny. I was gonna say
All right.
Spider-Man, but it's not Spider-Man. It's very wet.
I don't understand how my brains make the past to the things it makes the past to, but it somehow does it.
Your brain does some wild things, my
It's
guy.
very weird. Kevin sees it in person now when we go to trivia.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be like, "What? The fuck are you talking about? Wait, what? How?" I don't know, man. Drugs.
All right. With that, I think it's time to close the episode out. It's the last one here. Thank you everybody for joining us on Crafting a Chat tonight. We've found out that some people, even though they play games for a while, just don't know what the game is, you know?
Wow, we're just gonna keep on shitting on Death Note.
Hey, we didn't name anybody. That's on you, Kevin. That's on you.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Snow. I'm just talking about general, you know?
Yeah, just in general. I should have got that infamous one quicker.
I should have gotten the fucking Kingdom Hearts one even a millisecond faster.
I don't think you could have. All right, the next one, Kingdom Hearts. What the fuck? Kevin literally pressed play, and by the time his finger let go, you've answered. You're a sick man. I gotta be honest, Destinoto, that's more embarrassing than you missing the Demon Soul sing. I take back everything I said. This guy's a
500
loser.
to 600 hours, bro. 500 to 600 hours in Kingdom Hearts, man. Fucking a lot of time.
Man, imagine if you didn't get that.
Oh, right. Nobody would have ever let me live that down at that point. That would have been forever. That would have been a forever thing.
I would have called you a fake fan.
Yeah, you would have, yeah.
Like Destinoto is to the Bloodborne, Demon Souls,
God.
and Dark Souls franchise, you know what I mean? Hey, don't say, oh my god, I didn't name him.
No,
oh, wait, I
on,
did. Never mind. Yeah, that was a valid reaction.
Devil May Cry. He was like, oh yeah, Devil May Cry 3, yeah.
Wait, you said Devil May Cry before he said Devil May Cry.
I thought I said it first.
Honestly, I'm not giving him credit for it. You said it first, Genesis.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't count. That's how wrong he was. He lost credit for the other one.
Oh.
Maybe it's Callisto Protocol.
Alright. With that, we'll catch you guys next week, Tuesday. Now, just a quick little announcement from my side here. I am going to be in the process of moving. Shut up, Kevin. Not Kevin, Adam.
Now I'm getting blamed.
Stop. I'm trying to close it out. Dead.
I'm sorry, Destinoto.
I'm in the process of moving over to Texas. I did let the cast know, obviously, that I may be joining just via the PlayStation app or the portal next week. The week after, I should have internet set up. I don't know if I'll have the TVs up and everything, but I'm going to probably work towards that. I'm going to make sure I try my best to do that. Starting, I want to say, the following week, so the week of the 16th, we will be moving the podcast a half an hour back, right? That's the right word? Yeah, half an hour
Yeah, to
back
11.
To 11. So it'll be 11 Eastern Standard Time going forward from that week. So next week should be the last week we're doing at 10:30. Moving forward will be every Tuesday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time moving forward. So yeah, we'll catch you guys next week, same time, same place, twitch.tv/craftingachat, youtube.com/starting too late with 2 R's, and we'll see you guys next week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Yeah, see you next week. Woo, more Daredevil, let's go!
Also,
Fuck was
no
that?
more Callisto Protocol.